All right, welcome to Sinbin Stream. Today we start Black Friday off with men's college basketball. Number 13, Illinois versus number 5, Connecticut, aka UConn. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Maybe you're celebrating soon as well, like myself, tomorrow with my family at lunch. Just listening to the pregame, trying to get some name pronunciations. Had to scramble to flip the teams again, just like yesterday. Oh, these neutral site games, you don't know. Gracie, hello. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. All right, well, I know how to say Stojakovic. His dad played in the NBA. All right, let's look at the starting lineups for Illinois: Stojakovic, Boswell, Wagler, Murkovic, Ivisic. Oh boy. And for UConn, oh, it's sponsored by Valvoline. I should have put my Valvoline sign up. We got for UConn Ball, DeMary Jr., Stewart, Reed Jr., and Caravan. Yeah, I got up about 45 minutes ago, so I'm still finishing coffee. So late start. I had set my alarm and turned it off instead of hitting snooze. Okay, looks like another set of commercials. No problem. If you're in the Chicago area, since the Bears game is going to be on Fox, it's on Fox Chicago, or I think it's called Fox Chicago Plus. At least over the air, it's 50.1. It's a WPWR. That's kind of they took it over as like their sister station. Fox WFLD 32 took it over. Yeah, I know. I when I had a job that I started at 8, I used to get up 6:30, 7 o'clock during the week, and then I couldn't sleep in too much on the weekend, and I'd be tired by 11:30. Now, with streaming so late, which is why I try to avoid 9:30 hockey games, I'm just up for a couple hours after that. It's difficult to settle down and go to sleep. Plus, I've had jobs where I've worked super late, so it's always kind of been there. But I'm getting too old for this. I got to get to bed earlier. Yeah, so later today, I know there's more men's college basketball, but those were tournaments, and I didn't know who was playing. So we will have hockey, Kings, Ducks, 3 o'clock Central, and wrap up the night with Mammoth Stars. Then we got single games, Canucks Kings 9 on Saturday, Senators Stars 5. They're going through the lineups again. Maybe I can listen in. Yeah, 5 o'clock Sunday. I have my son, one of my two sons this weekend. Then Monday and Tuesday will be 6 and 9 o'clock doubleheaders, and we'll have the Blackhawks for once, because it's on Hulu. So I don't get blacked out because it's the only broadcast. There's no local broadcast to black out. Man, I cannot believe Dan Hurley. He was known as Danny Hurley. He played for Duke, and he's coaching UConn. It just feels so weird. And Brad Underwood, 9th season, 5 straight NCAA tournament appearances as the Illini coach. All right, Connecticut is in white. UConn leads this series 3-1. And they met in the 2024 tournament in the Elite Eight. Of course, UConn won and went on to win the tournament. The Illini are in their blue, but I think, yeah, I guess I could flip the colors at a break and make UConn white. I'll try to do that at a break. Oh gosh, we got a Madison Square Garden. They've got their NBA Cup color, so it's all blue court. Looks like they're playing at Boise State's football field. All right, underway. UConn controls the opening tip-off, meaning the Illini will get the possession arrow if there's a held ball. Pass to the top of the arc. 3 on the way is good from the far side. And 3-0 UConn. That was hit by ball, number 1. Excuse me. Hey, Uncommon, welcome. All right, Illinois turned the ball over into the front court. Far side 3 for UConn. Airballed, tipped up in the air, and controlled by Merkovic, number 0 of Illinois. And holy cow, they need to not zoom out so far. Kicked out beyond the arc. That is Ivisic, I think. Yeah. Drive to the paint. Stojakovic missed the shot. It's off of Illinois and out of bounds at 18:53. Cheers. Got my coffee, Uncommon. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, Gracie. Bounce pass to Ball. Now pass to Damari. On the dribble by half court. Pass to Caravan. Now passed again. They kick it out far side. And I think that was a travel by Damari and a turnover by UConn. 18:33 to go. No, wait. Take that back. Must have been a foul. Apologies. Foul on Stojakovic of Illinois. All right. Top of the arc, or top of the key. Loose balls. Regained it for Reed. Kicked out for 3. Short off the iron. Defensive rebound, Boswell. Into the front court, Boswell. And he's the star for Illinois, at least from the pregame I saw. Stripped out of bounds off of Connecticut last, though, as Boswell went up for a layup. 18:11 to go, first half. Inbounds 3, or no, was that a 3 or a 2? At any rate, Illinois scored. I believe it was Stojakovic. It's a long 2. No, it was Merkovic, number 0. My bad. All right, bounce pass over to Caravan to the far side. They kick it. Caravan for 3. He nails it. 6-2 UConn from the far side. All right, dribble into the front court. Merkovic got it back. He launches a 3. Back iron, no good. Tipped out. Offensive rebound out to Boswell. Nice. Yeah, they said Illinois really crashes the offensive boards. 3 missed by Boswell. Tipped by Merkovic is no good, but a foul on Stewart of UConn. So 3 for Caravan, 3 for Ball, 2 for Merkovic. That's the 6-2 UConn lead. Again, we're at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Inbound to Merkovic from the far side. He gets double teamed. Bounce pass cross court to Wagler. On the dribble. 10 to shoot. Now 8. Into Boswell. To the paint. Boswell puts up a short runner. Did they count it? It went in, but was the foul before the shot at 17:04. I guess it was on the dribble. Foul on DeMary. 2 fouls on UConn, 1 on Illinois. So they'll inbound it. Boswell near side. Just outside the paint. Into Merkovic. He kicks it out. 3 on the way from the far side. Nothing but net. Illinois back within 1. Just under 17 minutes to go first half. That 3 was by Wagler. They hand it to Ball. Top of the arc. Near side to Damari. Kicked out. Now drive to the paint. Banked it from the far side and in. That was... I think that was Stewart. It's 8-5. And a shot in the paint. Tipped. Defensive rebound, Connecticut, and dribbled into the front court, but believe we got a foul. Oh. I think it's on Illinois. I think we got subs coming in. What was this call here? No, turnover by DeMary off the defensive rebound, apparently. All right, Illinois ball into the half court. Petrovic, number 77. Well, no, play continues. Stojakovic, they rotate around to Petrovic. I think UConn wanted an offensive foul. And they throw it away. Bad pass by Ivisic. And out of bounds. I think, did UConn turn it over at 16:01? Let's check the live stats. Yep, DeMary Jr. turned it over. Into the front court, under 16 to go, meaning there's going to be immediate timeout soon. Drive to the basket. Layup is good by Boswell, and it's a 1-point game again. Boswell's first points of the game. 3 on the way is good. 11-7. Man, I'm over the air, and I'm still behind the live stats. That's amazing. Last 3 was good from the near side by DeMary. Drive to the basket. Layup is missed, but the follow is dunked in. Petrovic missed the layup, but the tip dunk was good by Ivisic. We'll have to get some pronunciations, too. Apologies. All right. Drive by DeMary. All the way to the basket. Easy layup. I don't know what happened to the defense there. Under 15 to go. 13-9 UConn. Boswell picks up the dribble. Top of the arc to Ivisic. Handed to Petrovic. Maybe it's Petrovic. Yeah, I bet you it's Petrovic. Drive to the basket. He kicks it out. 3 on the way from the far side. Nothing but net. That barely moved the net. It was so smooth. And that was by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has... That's his first 3. Yeah, they said he's better than his dad, but not as good a three-pointer shooter as his dad, and they just nailed one there, at least in the pregame. Drive to the basket, off the glass and in. Nice drive by Ball. And it's 15 and finish. 15-12 UConn. Just over 14 to go. First half. Drive to the basket, but there was a foul. Petrovic on the drive. Let's see where the foul. Personal foul on Reed. Immediate timeout with 14 to go. All right, let me flip the colors real quick. Let's make UConn white. I got plenty of time. These commercial breaks take a while. All right, hope you're having a great Friday. Enjoying a day off, hopefully. If you're working, good luck at work. All right. Yeah, I hate it when the home team is white, but we'll go with that. And let's make the Illini dark. Maybe we'll just make the words for the Illini do we want orange letters for the Illini? Probably not. We'll get a look at it. Yeah, what do you think? Let's, in case, well, I'll try to save it in case we need it, but I think we'll probably just go white. I don't know. I guess we could go orange. Let me know what you think. Orange or white for the font for Illinois. I guess that's readable. It's not too blurry. All right, I think, well, yeah, we can stick with that. All right, good start to the game. Plenty of hockey coming up this week. Oh, man, is the Thursday night game any good this week? I could get back into Thursday night football. Those did pretty well. I can't believe I got to root for the Eagles. I guess either way, though, in some ways it'll help the Packers either way. The Packers can still take care of business against the Bears. They have 2 games with them yet. So next Thursday is Cowboys-Lions. Ugh. I don't know. I got to look at the NHL schedule. Sunday. Shoot. When do the... Oh, that's right. They moved Bears-Packers to 3:25. All right, well, we'll definitely have that the following Sunday. Boy, Sunday night, Texans-Chiefs. Eagles-Chargers might be all right, but I think I would have to do that off of NFL Plus. I'd be behind. I don't think that's an ABC game. All right. On the court for... Wow, how do you say that? Humrichos, Boswell, Wagler, Ivisic, Petrovic, I should say. Then for UConn, Smith, Ball, Caravan, Reeby, and Ross. All right, 14 minutes to go. Illinois in dark blue going left to right. UConn in white going right to left this half. They get it to Ivisic. Drive by Petrovic to the near corner. 3 on the way. Off the iron. No good by Wagler. Defensive rebound. Caravan. 13:45 to go. First half. Now 13:36. Yeah, that's about right. There we go. All right, to Caravan, now near side, picked up by Ball. Jumper at the free throw line, nothing but net. 5-point lead for UConn. Drive by Boswell. He has to kick it out top to Petrovic. Drive, finds somebody underneath, went for the dunk, got blocked. Offensive rebound, though. Still 16 to shoot for Illinois. Split the defenders, lost the ball. Smith going the other way, passes to Ball. 3 on the way, back iron, no good. Offensive rebound by Caravan. UConn resets with 17 to shoot. Drive to the basket. Layup is blocked. Another offensive rebound for UConn. Caravan got blocked. Now Smith with the ball. Oh, wait, 5 seconds on the shot clock. I was going to say that layup never touched. That shot was missed, and then we got a whistle and a foul at 12:41. Foul on Petrovic, sorry. All right, 17-12, 12:41. Just checking stuff here. All right. After the foul, free throw. Yeah, it was on the shot. Smith gets his first point, 18-12, as Boswell checks out. Smith makes both free throws. We're under 12:40 to go. Drive to the free throw line, kicked out far side into the far corner for Illinois. Back up top to Petrovic. He drives to the free throw line into the paint. Runner is no good. What was the call at 12:23? I guess an offensive foul, or did he travel? He might have carried. What was the call? I guess it was a travel. All right, UConn ball and the 7-point lead. And they pass to the far side. 3 on the way by Ball is good. And the foul? Oh, boy. Illinois struggling now. 12:05 to go. Who fouled him? Whoa, what? He didn't touch him with the arm. I guess he got him with the body long after the shot was gone. Jeez Louise. Foul on Wagler. 4-point play is good on the free throw. Wow. I mean, I guess he did get him with the body. 10-0 run. Yeah, it was 13-12. 10-0 run the last 2:08. Scoring drought has reached 2:32 for Illinois. Just under 12 minutes to go, first half. All right, they get it to Wagler, top of the arc. Or top, yeah, to the far side. And a whistle. Looks like Ross on the foul. I mean, the guy took a dive to sell it, but I don't know about that one. All right, foul on Ross, and that'll take us to another media timeout at 11:46. UConn up 11, Illinois ball. Excuse me. And let's see. All right, 2 fouls on Wagler. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I got to go to the split box. There we go. I was wondering. 2 fouls on Wagler of Illinois and 2 on Petrovic. UConn has 4. They both have 4 fouls, but nobody on UConn has more than 1. Leading scorer is Ball with 11 for UConn. Leading rebounder is Caravan with 2. Leading assist is DeMary Jr. with 2. For Illinois, 3 for Wagler, 3 for Stojakovic, 2 rebounds for Mirkovic and Boswell, 2 assists for Petrovic. Illinois shooting 5 of 12, 41.7. UConn shooting 8 of 13, 61.5% from the field. 2 of 5 for 3 Illinois, so 40%. No free throws. 4 of 7 from 3, 57.1 for UConn, and 3 of 3 from the line. No times tied. 18 seconds tied. That was probably before the first basket. And UConn's led the whole way for 7 minutes and 56 seconds. And currently a 10-0 run, excuse me, by UConn. We can make this a little wider. All right, finally back from commercial break. All right. Now we get highlights of the three-pointers. Man, they take their time at these commercial breaks. But all right, enough of that about that. We got Merkovic, Stojakovic, Humrichus, I'm not sure how to say that, Boswell, Ivisic for Illinois, Smith, Caravan, Reby, Ross, and Mullen for UConn. Mullins, pardon me. Kicked out, near side 3 for Illinois, and nothing but net, nailed by Humatrus. Humatra? I don't know. Pardon me. Finally breaks the drought for Illinois. Near side 3 for UConn. No good defensive rebound, Boswell. Boy, it looked like they missed a foul on UConn on that foul. Ball gets away, scooped up from the far side. Reverse layup missed, though, by Stojakovic. And into the front court is UConn. Ball on the dribble. Near side 3 by Ball. Nothing but net. Why don't they have Ball on the court? Yeah, Ball just hit a 3. They got the wrong player with the 3, I think. That was 1, not 11. To the near side, at least I thought. Drive to the paint. Stojakovic kicks it out to Boswell for 3. Nothing but net. 26-18. Under 10.5 to go. Inbounds pass to Smith. Okay, maybe Smith hit that. That 0 is so thin, I guess I thought it was a 1. Apologies. Drive to the basket. Bounce pass out for 3. Near side. Off the iron. No good. Ball nearly got away. Boswell gets tripped. And I think we got a foul at 10:08 because the UConn player was diving for the ball. Yeah, that was a 3 by Smith, 3 by Boswell. Mullins missed the 3. Foul on Caravan. 10:08 to go. Illinois ball. 5 fouls on UConn now. All right, Boswell brings it into the front court. We are halfway through the first half. Dribble in the paint. Layup is good, and the foul. Wow, holy continuation. The foul happened at the free throw line, and they allowed it to continue. Layup is good by Merkovic. Foul on Ross, number 23. So 26-20 and a chance for a three-point play for Illinois. This is their first free throw attempt, and we're already 10 minutes into the game. And we have subs. Petrovic back in the game. No, Petrovic, I bet. Free throw up and no good. Merkovich, I think. Wait, what? Who shot? Wait. Sorry, 1 second. Merkovich. Okay, they said Merkovich. 3 is good by... No, long 2, pardon me. 28-20 UConn. Okay. Merkovich is how you say it. I was saying it wrong. Apologies. Under 9.5 to go now. Drive to the basket. Boswell lays it up off the glass and in. It's a 6-point lead. UConn ball. 9:15 to go, first half. And a foul near half court. What are we doing, Boswell? Why are you reaching at half court? I mean, I know you're trying to get a steal, but... Well, they got 2 Ivisic, or Ivisic. It's probably Ivisic. All right, UConn ball, under 9:10 to go, first half. To the near side. 3 on the way. Missed. Tipped up in the air. Defensive rebound. Underneath, a foul. Underneath the basket. 3 was missed by Ball from the near side at 8:55 to go. All right, at the line, shooting 2 is DeMary Jr. DeMary, yeah. Free throw is good, 29-22 UConn. Second free throw up. Good. 30-22 UConn. Under 9 to go, first half. On the dribble is Petrovic. Drives, kicks it out. Boswell to the top of the arc. 3 way short off the iron by Merkovic. On the dribble, Ball to the free throw line. Just outside the paint. In and out. Off the backboard and in again. 32-22. And I guess both teams are in the bonus. Yeah, on the next foul because they're both at 6-6. So TV puts it in early. Short off the iron again on a 3 for Illinois. Ball to the basket. Kicks it out for 3 near side. It's good. Nothing but net. That, I believe, was Stewart from the near side. Yep. Stewart now has 5. Dribble by Petrovic, kicked out top for 3. Off the iron, short, tip, no good. I think Petrovic missed and then Merkovic missed on the tip try. Illinois down 13 and in trouble here. 3 on the way from the top of the arc. Back iron. That ball went higher than the shot clock on the rebound. Good rebound by Petrovic. Oh, no, actually, that was Ivisic. Pass to the near side to Petrovic. On the dribble. 7:15 to go. First half. Drive all the way. Layup. Missed. How do you miss a point-blank layup like that? Unless it was maybe blocked. Wow. Ball up top. Into the paint. Shot is no good, but a foul. It may have happened before the shot, too, at 6:59. Let's see. Yep, media timeout. Both teams still have all 4. There was a foul on Ivisic. Again, at 6:59. So, yeah, UConn in the bonus. They'll be shooting 2 after the timeout. 7-0 run for UConn in the last 156. Illinois has missed their last 5 shots. At least 3 of them were threes as well, and a couple layups and maybe a tip off an offensive rebound. So, yeah, 221 on the scoring drought, and they were stuck at yeah, it's been, let's see if we can get the scoring, let's see if they've got any more. Feel like they haven't scored much lately, like maybe 7 points in the last, however so many minutes. It hasn't been much. But probably need the full play-by-play to take a look at that. Oh, let's get an update from Purdue's all over Eastern Illinois. Well, to be expected by the number 1 team in the country on their home court. They were up 53-28 at half. It's now 66-35, 16 minutes to go in the game. St. Mary's and Vanderbilt just underway. That's on ESPN2. Purdue's on Big Ten Network. St. Mary's 4. They're undefeated. And Vanderbilt now 7. 7-4 Vandy, number 24 ranked. And BYU's in action tonight against Dayton. That's on ESPN. Providence, Florida actually is after this game at 2, but we're going to do hockey because that's another neutral site game, and I didn't know. I figured usually 2 ranked teams does better for me too than just 1. And with these tournaments, you don't know who they're going to play, so it's kind of hard to set up too much in advance. All right, well, leading all scorers is Ball of UConn with 13. Then DeMary Jr. with 9. Boswell leads the scoring for Illinois with 7. Taz got knocked over. Sorry, Taz. All right, back from commercial. Hey, Ron. Hello. Hello. You found Bruno E? That's cool, Uncommon. That's awesome. I'll play some at halftime for you. Yeah, he's got good stuff. I need to look up some more stuff too. I hope I'm not playing too much of the same music. DJ Williams is another good one. I got to look it up. Free throw up and good. 36-22 UConn. Free throw good by Reed. That's Reed's first point. Second free throw, back iron, no good, tipped and controlled by Mrkovic. They hand Boswell into the front court. Pass to Mrkovic. No, it's Mrkovic. I'm sorry. Drive to the basket. Bounce pass. They have to kick it out to Boswell with 9 to shoot. Dribble. Baseline. Up and under move. Fed for a hook in the paint. They get the offensive rebound. Ivisic missed the hook shot. 15 to shoot. And a foul at 6:24. Foul on DeMary Jr. And I believe he got subbed out for UConn. Oh, Ray Allen in the house for UConn. All right. Free throw is good by Boswell. So both teams are now in the bonus for the rest of the first half. Pardon me. Yeah, we will be getting a rest of the voice over the weekend. I think I've Used up my voice over the last 3 or more days. Second free throw, good. It hit the front rim, backboard, rim again, and down. All right, into the front court for UConn. Under 6:20 to go. Pass by Smith to the far side. By the free throw line, dribble, kicked it back out. That is Caravan with the ball to the far side, baseline, lost out of bounds. Actually may have been an offense, may have been a charge. Let's see what they called at 6:02. It just says Reed turnover. I don't know if he lost it out of bounds or if they called. I don't think, maybe they called offensive foul. The play-by-play doesn't say, unless you go to the full play-by-play probably. All right, Boswell. 5:50 to go. At the top of the arc, drive to the basket. Gets an easy bucket for his teammate, Ivisic. Nice dish by Boswell. Ivisic, maybe? Ivisic? It's probably Ivisic. I really need to look at the pronunciation guides at halftime. I apologize. Gonna eat lunch at halftime, though. Bounce pass to the far side. 3 by UConn. Short off the iron. Illinois gets the rebound into the front court. At the free throw line. Lost the dribble. Merkovich on the turnover. Five to 3 turnovers, Illinois, as we approach 5 to go in the first half. Jumper just inside the free throw line. No good. Tipped and controlled on the defensive rebound by Ivisic. Layup good on another good dish by Boswell. And a timeout, UConn at 4:50. 36-28. Merkovich. Okay. That's what I think I keep screwing it up. I apologize. All right. UConn takes the timeout, but we're at 4:50, meaning a 6-0 run by Illinois in the last minute 34. UConn hasn't scored in 2 minutes and 9 seconds. So we're at 4:50, meaning we're going to have another media timeout at 4 minutes then. That's what I can't stand about men's college basketball. I get it. They're trying to jam in commercials, but man, every 4 minutes, 16, 12, 8, 4, we got to have 4. I mean, women's, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought they only do under 5, but maybe the women's has 2 per quarter, so I guess it'd be the same. Ray Allen is probably my favorite shooter in NBA history. Yeah, gotcha. Good choice. Trying to think of the teams he played for, and I'm coming up blank. I do remember watching him at UConn, though. Man, basketball used to be my favorite. Men's and, NBA and men's basketball. I think I enjoy women's better, though, now. Top of the arc, 3 on the way, nothing but net for UConn. So back to an 11-point lead. That was 3 was by Caravan. Stojakovic got blocked, apparently, by Caravan. Yeah, the live stats are a hair ahead of me, even though I'm over-the-air antenna. Dribble by Smith, 4:10 to go, first half. 16 to shoot. Dribble by Ball. Drive to the basket. Blocked shot and a rebound. Rebound missed off the back iron. Ivisic now hands to Boswell, who brings it into the... I was going to say Bucks. I knew that. I knew it was Bucks. I should have said that. 3 on the way by Illinois. Short off the iron. Tipped out of bounds. Or maybe a foul against Illinois at 3:40. Might have been an over the back. And there's the media timeout. It just says missed 3. I was going to say Bucks. I swear I was. Oh, okay. Not the only. Gotcha. I misread it. And Boston. I could look it up real quick. All right. We'll look at the NFL schedule later. Boy, I don't know. I'll have to. Monday. Yeah, well, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. Yeah, here, let's go look at basketball reference. Hey, welcome. Hey, Alex, how's it going? We're talking about Ray Allen. He's in attendance. Yeah, so he would have been before I stopped watching basketball. But I don't know how many Bucks games I would have seen. All right, seriously? Can we just, like, what's with the ad? Oh, my Lord. Oh, he was a supersonic. Brief. Yeah, in between. Good call by Uncommon. Milwaukee and Boston. And the end of his career, Miami, and a little bit of Seattle. Were they the Supersonics or just Sonics then? So 4 teams. All right, I got to close this. This ad is just going to crash my Chrome. Hello, friends. He Got Game. I don't think I've seen He Got Game. I'll have to check that out. I forgot he was an actor. Good call. Oh, back to the scoreboard. 12-8 Vandy over St. Mary's. 13:48 to go. That's in a neutral site tournament. Purdue all over Eastern Illinois, 78-37. I think Eastern Illinois might be the Panthers. I'm blanking on their nickname. Yeah, no kidding. It is nice that the Storm have kind of got their old colors, but yeah, they should be in Seattle. Oh, brother. Fear Factor House of Fear. It is hosted by Johnny Knoxville, but I think I will pass. I never watched the Fear Factor hosted by what's his name? Joe Rogan, so probably a hard pass for me. All right, if there's a held ball, Illinois will get it, but it is UConn ball currently, and they have an 11-point lead. They did take a timeout when Illinois had cut the lead down to 6 or 8, I think. All right. Oh, crap. So apologies if the video froze. I just realized I had drop frames. I'm probably got too much going on here. Yep, so ESPN scoreboard gets the X. Trying to save some bandwidth. I'm not even like using a streaming app. I've got this game live on via antenna. Again, the game is on Fox. All right, dribble, and that is Smith at the top, way outside the top of the arc. He gets a screen, drive to the basket, but a foul. Late whistle. I think it was on the screen. Who's the foul on? They called Lee? All right, was that on the screen? Because I don't know. At any rate, that means they'll send Caravan to the line. First free throw is up and good. Boy, I got to look up the free throw rules. So was it 1-on-1 until you get to like 10 fouls and then it's automatic 2 or something? I don't know. 41-28 UConn, though. into the front court. Drive to the basket. Boswell lays it up and in. 41-30. And they pass it to Ball. Pass to Smith. Now top of the arc. Thought about a three by Reby. Pass to the far corner for Reby for three. Blocked. And Boswell gets the outlet pass with 2:40 to go. Dribble to the basket. Layup. Oh, come on. That's goaltending. And they called it. You know, there was a similar play yesterday in one of the games, and they didn't call it goaltending. Great block by Ivicic. And then goaltend by Reby for UConn. So 41-32. So that should have been a basket for Boswell. 2:22, in the first half. Three out of the near corner, short off the iron, off of, that had to have been off a UConn leg and out of bounds to Illinois. I think that's what they called. So Illinois can try to cut into this 9-point lead. Inbounds pass, bit of full court press. Boswell has it. Picked up by Smith now at half court. Splits the double team. Oh, Boswell lost the dribble. There was a steal by UConn. Almost said stool. 6-3 turnovers, Illinois. Under 2 to go first half. 5-0 steals, UConn. And a whistle at 1:50. What was the call here? Offensive foul on Ball. That's his first foul. Wow, he just shoved Lee. I don't think Danny Hurley liked the call, but that was a pretty easy call if you ask me. All right, 1:40 to go in the first half. To the far side. Whistle, and what's the call here at 1:35? Wait, what? They didn't even put it in the play-by-play yet, what the whistle was for. Anyway, play continues. Boswell to the paint, up and under move, blocked. And taken away by UConn all the way to the basket. Blocked by Illinois, but a foul. They had a 2-on-1. That guy could have made an easy pass. And he held on to the ball. But it's 41-32. Looks like, whoa, man, that looked like a foul. He may have gotten all ball, but wow, that looked like a decent block by Illinois. What are these refs watching, huh? Not, much of an Illini fan, but certainly rooting for the upset. First free throw off the back iron, no good. So that was a foul on number 3, Humitrus. Humitrus. Second free throw, no good as well. Tipped to Boswell. 1:20 to go first half. Still down 9, though. And pardon my stomach growling. Ivicic passed, drive to the basket, shot no good, missed by Stojakovic. Defensive rebound, 1 minute to go in the first half. UConn into the front court, 20 to shoot. 9-point lead and the ball. Still waiting, 10 to shoot. Ball, 3, back iron, no good, but there was a foul before the shot at 44.6, so I believe a turnover by Reby after the offensive foul. Danny Hurley, what's the foul for? He's pitching a fit. Good Lord. All right, how much do you have to take from this guy? Just tee him up. I don't get it. I feel like college basketball refs take a lot. 3 on the way by Boswell, in and out, no good. Defensive rebound for UConn. I mean, he was beefing about the last call, and that one was pretty obvious. Under 30 in the game in the first half. 15 to shoot. It's about 7 seconds difference. Game clock to shot clock. 10 to shoot. Drive to the basket. Layup or dunk is good on a dish off. Man, how am I behind the play-by-play? Is this on some... It must be like a 7-second delay for swears. It's the only thing. Oh, yeah, I see bonus plus now. Do they get fouled too? That was Karama on the dunk. He has 2. Did they call a foul? Illinois, no, took a timeout with a good assist by Smith, by the way. So there's 10.6. Illinois burns a timeout, I guess, to set something up for the last shot of the half, trailing by 11. UConn just under 50%, 14 of 30 from the field, and 7 of 17 from 3, 8 of 11 from the free throw stripe. Meanwhile, Illinois is 2 of 3. So big disparity on free throws. Illinois shooting 13 of 32, 40.6, 4 of 12 from 3, 33%. So both teams will have 3 timeouts that they take to the second half. Yeah, so there is a bonus plus. Let's figure out where that is, though. Must be at 9 fouls. 3 on the way, short off the iron. Offensive rebound, putback shot, no good. That is the half. 43-32. UConn leading by 11 at halftime. Illinois struggling a little bit here. Let's fix the clock. Put it to halftime. All right, thanks for being with me here. I hope you're enjoying a extended Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Hope you're enjoying your Black Friday. Let me catch up on the chat. We've got the, let's see, we got 8 votes, so 6 votes thinking UConn will win, 2 votes thinking Illinois will win, and let's catch up. Yes, agreed. Yeah, Detlef Schrempf. Yeah, I can't remember how to spell it either. I'd have to look it up. Yep. And now, and Oklahoma City wins a title too. And they would carry the history too. We wouldn't get a Browns situation. I guess they'd have to be an expansion team, or somebody would have to. Yeah, that'd be weird. But I don't know. The NBA is kind of weird sometimes about the names. I mean, look at Utah Jazz. Look at New Orleans Hornets, later Pelicans. So I don't know. It's kind of strange. Vancouver Grizzlies became Memphis Grizzlies. We're at half. I'll eat soon. Thank you, Sinbad. Man, don't spill. All right, Illinois trailing at half. UConn up 43-32. Up by 11. All right, quick check of the box score. Ball leads. Oh, actually, Boswell with 13 leads Illinois. He also leads with 6 rebounds, tied with Merkovich, who also has 6. 8 assists, nobody more than 2. Boswell, Petrovic, and Merkovich with 2. Nobody has more than 2 fouls. 9 are the fouls, but again, 11 free throws to 3. So, bit of a disparity there. 13 points for Ball. DeMary has 9. 4 rebounds, Caravan and Reby. And assist, Smith and DeMary Jr. with 3. Again, nobody more than 2 fouls for them either. All right, I'm going to take a break. We'll cue up some music. Here's what's coming up. Going to try to work in some more college basketball. I got to keep looking at the schedule to dig some out. I think we'll leave this up, the extended box, so you can see it. I know it's hard to read, but... All right, Illinois will start with the ball for the second half. All right, I'm going to take a break. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, especially if you enjoy what we do here. If you have already, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended, which will also help grow the channel, and I thank you for your support. Can't believe we are at, man, 875 subs. Yeah, we got some, I think, yesterday. I thank you all for your support. Just making sure everything's muted. Hey, we got 6 likes. Thank you. All right, let me cue up some music and take a lunch break. And for Uncommon, we'll cue up some Bruno E. I have 4 songs of his downloaded. DJ Williams is another good one. Just like not, yeah, D, the letter D, the letter J, Williams, and Bruno E here. Here we go. I hope maybe I already played this. I could play the other ones, but all right, we'll go with this one. Whoops, my bad. Just realized I put third quarter starts in 15 instead of second half. Whoops, gotta kill this. Apologies. And yeah, let's just kill the music. All right, should be just about set. Yep, apologies. Totally forgot to put second half. We'll try to remember that for the next basketball game for men's at least. Bruno E was the halftime music. Yeah, I can list the songs I have, but let me fix the clock first. Still not used to. I really wish men's college basketball would switch to 4 10-minute quarters. The women switched, so I don't know why the men don't. Not sure you play quarters like every other level. It's just men's college basketball. You don't. But all right, enough of that. 16-8 points in the paint. Illinois 5-0 steals. UConn 21-19. Rebounds. UConn. And they have the 11-point lead as we get set for the start of the second half. So as soon as it will be Illinois ball, but I'm going to flip the possession arrow to UConn. All right, Illinois in blue going right to left this half. UConn in white going left to right. Now we're underway. Drive to the basket, kicked out. They get it to Boswell. He drives to the near baseline. His shot is blocked, but an apparent foul at 1944 on UConn. Whoops, I got to get to the on-court. Foul on DeMary, he's number 2 on UConn. That's his third foul. He is the first person to get to 3 fouls for either team. Thanks, Alex. I'll get to your comment in a minute. Excuse me. First free throw, up and good by Boswell. It's been reported that between today and Christmas, shoppers are going to spend $1 trillion. Wow. Wonder what the previous high was. That's incredible. Second free throw, good again by Boswell. Full court press, Illinois. They're just man-to-man now. They backed off a little bit. Dribble to the top of the arc. That is Smith. Pass into the paint or into the post. Knocked away out of bounds. Last touched by Illinois. So if there's a held ball, it will be UConn possession. Drive to the basket. Nice lefty hook. And the foul. That was ball. Wait, did they count? Yeah, they did count the basket. That's what I thought. 45-34. Wasn't Boswell on the foul? Where's the foul? Is it Stojakovic with the body? Because he didn't touch him. It is Stojakovic. Free throw is no good. Defensive rebound, Illinois. All right, cheaters proof, because I don't understand that foul call. That was some pretty soft. All right, bounce pass knocked away by UConn, and it would have been a turnover, though, because somebody had already cut to the basket before the pass, and luckily for Illinois, UConn knocked it out of bounds. Inside the paint to the near baseline, shot up and blocked, but a foul called on Caravan. That's his second foul. All right. At the free throw line is Merkovich. First free throw is up and good. 10-point lead. Second free throw up and good again. 9-point lead for UConn and the ball. Caravan inbounds to Smith. He'll bring it into the front court. Now they get it to Ball. Back up top to Smith. Smith on the dribble. Top of the arc. Pass to Stewart. Back to Smith. Far side. Into the post. Stolen by Illinois. But what is this? A foul for... Wow. Merkovich called for the foul. No replay. Inbounds pass to the far side. I think they got it to Stewart. Now drive to the far side. Bank shot, no good. Missed by Caravan, I believe. Illinois all the way to the basket. Shot, no good. I guess it was blocked. No foul. A lot of contact. UConn with the ball. We're 2-2 fouls already in the second half. Each team with 3 timeouts. To the far side, turnaround, bank shot, no good. Defensive rebound by Ivisic. 3 on the way by Boswell is well short. Battle for the rebound on the court, on the floor. Picked up. Illinois can't find anybody to pass to. Oh, they called a jump ball. I thought Wagler had signaled for a timeout. So UConn gets the ball, and possession arrow will flip back to Illinois. Yeah, I thought Wagler had signaled for a timeout, but they called the jump ball. 18:05, I guess. I don't know. There was 2 refs there. Neither of them saw it. 18 to go. Far side for UConn. They get a screen. Wow, that looked like a push on the screen. Air ball out of the near corner by Ball. Offensive rebound, but the shot clock should not have been reset. That was an air ball. What are they doing at the scores table? Boy, this second half has been a mess. All right, they say 13 to shoot. How on earth would... Illinois coach is laughing about it, but that was insane. How they thought that shot should have hit the rim and reset the clock, I don't know. And we got a foul before the inbounds pass. And Illinois fouled Ball trying to get free. They called it on Wagler. Inbounds pass. Far side 3, off the back iron, no good. Defense or offensive rebound, a couple putbacks, no good. In the paint, bank shot, no good, and the foul. Looked like Reed got fouled by Ivisic. Man, Illinois just couldn't get the basketball. Yeah, that's a foul. That call was fine. At least he didn't make the basket if you're Illinois. First free throw up and short off the iron. No good. 4-2 Illinois fouls. Now we get a sub. Ivisic is back in. Yeah, 4-2 fouls. Reed at the line. Second free throw, that is good. 46-36. Illinois down 10 with 17:35 to go. Dribble by Boswell. To the top of the arc. Boswell for 3, the near side. In and out, no good by Ivisic. Tipped out, and UConn has it on a break. Tried to dunk it. Blocked. Offensive rebound, kicked out Ball at the free throw line. Back iron. No good. Tipped. And another whistle. What's the call here? Foul on Mrkovic. He's got 2 at 17:08. And thank you, Sinbin Admin, for the water. Humrichus and for Mrkovic. Inbounds pass. They kick it out, take it up top with the dribble. Drive to the free throw line by Smith. Bounce pass into the post. Stolen away by Illinois. And I think a foul coming up on UConn at 16:55. Wait, what? Yeah, Reed on the foul. Boy, I think we're going to be shooting free throws for a long time. Got a lot of fouls in just over 3 minutes. 5-3 Illinois in the fouls. Dribble by Lee. Pass to the post. Dunk blocked, or dunk attempt blocked at 16:44. But a foul, I believe, on UConn. That is Reed again. So Reed just picked up his 3rd. We got Wagler and Ivasic on Illinois with 3, and we have Reed and DeMary Jr. and those 2 they just subbed out. And first free throw is good, 46-37. So both teams have 2 players with 3 fouls. Second free throw up and good, 46-38. Up 8 and with the ball, UConn with 16:40 to go, second half. Stolen by Lee. Stolen back by, nope, they get it to the near side. 3 on the way for Illinois. Short off the iron by Humrichus. And Smith into the front court. UConn's missed their last 7 shots. They get it to Ball. Now pass to Smith. Smith into the post. Bank shot is good by Caravan. Back to a 10-point lead for UConn. And on the dribble at half court is Wagler. Caravan has 10 points now. Lee was in trouble. Got it back to Wagler. Wagler spins in the paint. Kicked it out near side corner for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. They're going to say UConn tipped this out. I thought Illinois did. And it looked like Ivasic missed that 3 in the near side. And that is the under 16 media timeout. So missed 3 by Ivasic. We'll see. They for now they say Illinois ball. If there's a held ball, Illinois has possession. All right, got to move a chair. 1 second. Oh boy. Excuse me. All right. Hope you're having a great Friday. Hope you're getting your extended holiday weekend started off well. Good day for sports. We got college basketball. We'll keep an eye on the NFL game. Obviously, I'm interested in that. But counter programming with Kings Ducks at 3 Central. And Mammoth Stars at 7. So plenty of time in between games, not like back-to-back today. Yeah, no late games for the NHL tonight. But a late one tomorrow night, Canucks Kings. I have my son, one of my two sons for the weekend, so trying to do a lighter schedule. Senators Stars, that's the last hockey game of Sunday night at 5 Central. And then a doubleheader, 6 and 9 on 6 and 9 Central Monday and Tuesday, and a rare Blackhawks game. I won't get blacked out. Again in Vegas to take on the Golden Knights because it's on Hulu and ESPN Plus. It's a no local broadcast, so that's why I don't get blacked out on ESPN Plus. But yeah, the Kings play at 9:30 that night. That was another reason to do that game, trying not to do past 9 o'clock. Excuse me. All right, again, Wagler with 3, Ivasic with 3 for Illinois. Fouls, I'm talking. DeMary Jr. and Reed Jr. with 3 for UConn. Leading scorer, Boswell with 15 for Illinois. For UConn, Ball with 15 and Caravan with 10. All right, back from commercial break. Boswell shooting 5 of 9 from the field. Ball shooting 6 of 12. His first name is Solo Ball. That's a heck of a name. If there was anybody born to play basketball, I guess it would be Solo Ball, huh? All right, inbounds pass. They get it into the corner for Humitrus. Passed out. 3 from the top of the arc, short off the iron, missed by Ivasic. Defensive rebound into the front court. Pass to Ball. Now to the far side to Smith, I think. That 0 is so thin. It's really hard to see. Yeah, that's a 0. Bounce pass into the paint. Bank shot is up and good by Caravan. He has, 12 now. Second leading score for UConn. They're up 12, too, with just now 15 minutes to go, second half. Illinois ball. Drive to the paint. Picked up the dribble. Kicked out. Again, a shot for 3 by Ivasic. This time an air ball. Tipped and picked up by Boswell. And he's on the dribble. 2 seconds to shoot. He forgot it didn't hit the rim. Long 3 off the iron. No good. Big mistake by Illinois there not to get something set quicker. Nobody's screaming shot clock or anything. And they were in front of their own bench, too. They're shooting in front of their own bench this half. Bounce pass into the post. Shot is up from the baseline on the far side and good. Illinois gets tripped in the paint, and we have a foul. Last basket was good by Reby. That is Reby's first 2 points. UConn trying to signal for a jump ball, even though somebody got tripped. I know, I couldn't believe it. My thoughts went to, sounds like a nickname for cyclist, or John Crook. I can't think of his name. All right. Jaden Ross's third foul. Danny Hurley, whatever his name is, can't believe it. He's aghast. Now he's beefing with the refs again. And he's shouting. How much... And all his yes men are shaking their head, too, in agreement with him. Dude got tripped in the paint. I don't know what there can be an argument about. But again, I didn't get a look at the replay. Well, and also what's funny is in the box here, it's ball, comma, S. So I keep seeing balls and, it's Solo Ball. Drive to the basket. Missed shot, and then the putback is good, though. Good offensive rebound by UConn. Basket was good by Reby. Or no. Yeah. And Boswell got blocked. UConn the other way, already up 14-3 from the near side is good, and it's a 17-point lead with 13:31. Timeout, Illinois. So all that beefing by Danny Hurley. Wait, is it Danny Hurley? Yeah, it is Hurley, isn't it? Gosh, he's annoying. And it's not just because he used to go to Duke. I just don't understand why these coaches complain. So I mean, I get it, but I'm a fan. I'm not a college or, well, a paid college coach, well-paid college coach or professional coach. 5-5 on the foul, so we'll be at the free throw line soon enough. Well, they say UConn has 2 timeouts left. Let's see if Fox indicates. Sometimes this is wrong, but we'll match for now. We got an ad for Sebastian Maniscalco's It Ain't Right. He's got an It Ain't Right jacket. Is he coming to yeah, I thought he was already at the United Center. It Ain't Right. Oh, it's streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, Illinois in a lot of trouble here. Down 17 at Madison Square Garden. Not knocking down the threes and still firing. 4 of 20. UConn is 8 of 20. At least Illinois has finally gotten to the free throw line. It was 2 of 3 at half. They were weighed, I think, yeah, and UConn had 11 attempts at half. Now they've closed the gap to 14-11 free throws. But they're shooting not just from 3, they're shooting terrible from the field. 13 of 43, 40.2. Or I'm sorry, 30.2 and yeah. Well, they're going to have to get to the free throw line. Boswell's played 26 minutes. So that's the whole game so far. Same with Caravan. Ball is actually only at 24 minutes. So he did have a rest. But again, Boswell with 17 points. He also leads with 7 rebounds and nobody more than 2 assists. Ivasic has 5 blocks. And for UConn, Ball with 15, Caravan 12, 7 rebounds Caravan, Smith 7 assists, and 3 blocks by Caravan. Excuse me. Yeah, he was annoying. It wasn't just because he was on Duke. He was always annoying. You just kind of forget for a moment who it is because he's bald, and I remember him with a full head of hair. I mean, I'm not knocking him for being bald. I don't know. I just don't understand how much these refs are supposed to take. I mean, I suppose that's what you want. You want a ref with a thick skin, but at some point you got to just call the T. They can't argue about every call that doesn't go their way, but all right. Illinois ball, but trailing big time by 17. Under 13 and a half to go. Boswell on the dribble, bounce pass, and a foul. And Caravan doesn't like the call, so I'm sure off camera. Oh, now he's signaling for a sub. That's Caravan's third. Good God. Sub, he's screaming. Good God. Can we just not show him? So obnoxious. Good Lord. Relax. You're going to have a stroke in the middle of a game or a heart attack. Drive, block shot. Looked like goaltending. No call. Off the glass. They're very inconsistent on that call. I don't know when. At any rate, Smith on the dribble. Looks like Ball is actually getting a rest again right now. Into Stewart. Reverse layup. Missed. Defensive rebound. Good move by Stewart. Just didn't quite get the bounce. And drive by Stojakovic. They kick it out to Boswell for 3. Nothing but net from the far side. Boswell now with 20 to lead all scorers. 1 for 11 from the field. That was their first basket of the second half. All their points were from the free throw line in the second half. Bounce pass into the paint. They kick it out top for 3 and back to a 17-point lead, 60-43. 3 was good by, let's see, Smith. Stojakovic just missed a 3. Offensive rebound and a jump ball on a reach-in by UConn. Oh, my gosh. And we immediately go to the under 12 at 11:57 as we get to see more of Hurley on the screen. Oh, brother. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I can see I cannot root for UConn because of their coach. And probably... Oh, brother. Yeah, he is obnoxious, and the TV coverage of him is the more obnoxious thing. So, I guess Illinois will get the ball on the held ball, and then the possession error will flip back to UConn. Bobby Jr. is the Arizona State coach? Oh, okay, gotcha. Right. Yeah, you were saying New Jersey. That's right. Am I thinking of the wrong Hurley? Do I have... Wait, who's coaching UConn right now? Is it Danny? Which one had the better basketball career? I thought it... Was it Bobby? Maybe I was confusing Bobby and Danny. Maybe... I just know it's a Hurley, and... Yeah, Hurley makes you want to hurl, I guess. Pardon the bad joke. Either way, not going to root for UConn. He's too obnoxious. All right, well, we can look that up real quick. No. And maybe I'm thinking of Bobby. Yeah, you're right. So who is Danny Hurley? I didn't even realize. So I was thinking of Bobby. Yeah, Bobby. Oh, my God. The ads are so bad on this. Bobby Hurley played for Sacramento and finished up with Vancouver. Yeah. He was the one at Duke, I believe I was thinking of. And this is his more obnoxious brother, Danny, I guess. Oh, Danny went to Seton Hall. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it, Alex. All right, 60-43. Illinois should have the ball after this media timeout, after the held ball, and then UConn will get the possession arrow. Illinois is struggling from the field in the second half. 1 for 12, 1 for 9 from 3. Fortunately, they're 8 of 8 from the free throw line, though, but still trailing big because UConn shooting 7 of 16 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. All right, well, let's flip the arrow back to UConn. All right, inbounds pass, Illinois. Why do they still have the possession arrow? Was there a foul? Dribble to the paint and miss the shot. Only 5 to shoot. They throw it away into the front court. Okay, there must have been a foul then. It wasn't a held ball. Nope. Fox just forgot to flip their possession arrow. The live stats have it for UConn. Long jumper for 2 is good. Now they're up 19. That was a shot from the near side by Mullins. I wonder if this is Chris Mullins' kid. I'll have to look that up. I think he's making his debut today. In the paint, shot blocked out of bounds by UConn. No foul, I guess, at 11:08. First basket for Mullins. All right. Shot in the paint, no good by Illinois, but a offensive foul. Okay, I thought it was on the shot. Never mind. All right, under 11 to go. Second half. UConn ball. Yeah, if there's a held ball, it's UConn ball. Illinois just used the possession arrow, so Fox has it wrong on TV. Kicked out top for Mullins for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Ivicic for Illinois. Boswell on the dribble. Kicked it out. 3 on the way by Ivicic. No good. Off the rim. Went out of bounds. Nobody touched it. And it is UConn basketball. Now, Braylon Mullins is from Indiana. I doubt that is Chris Mullins' kid. Into the front court. UConn with the ball, up 19. Dribble by Smith. Gets it right back from Reby. Reby hands it to Smith again. Smith into the paint. Kicks it out. Drive by Stewart. Baseline. Now kicks it out to Smith with 7 to shoot. Smith into the paint. Reby fadeaway jumper and good. Hit the rim, the backboard, the rim again, and down. 21-point lead. Dribble and layup is good. Did they count it, or was there a foul first? Nope, they counted the basket at 9:53. All right. Boswell on the layup, foul on Mullins, free throw, and Illinois is in the bonus now too. Boswell with 22 points, 7 rebounds, but not much from anybody else on Illinois. 8 by Merkovich is the second leading scorer. And Merkovich has 8 rebounds. Free throw is good. So back to an 18-point lead. 9:50 to go in the second half. Dribble by Ball, who's back in the game. Up top now to Ross. Reby thought about a 3. Dribble by DeMary. Kicked out to Ross into the post for Reby. Kicked it out again. 3 to shoot. Drive to the basket. Layup missed by Ross. Defensive rebound, Illinois into the front court. Passed and, held on by Ivicic. Boswell kicks it out. Far side 3. No good. Missed by Petrovic. And into the front court. Ball on the dribble. All right, Smith is still out there. They don't have the right players on the court. I don't. What are they doing on the live? Oh, that's 2. DeMary Jr. Okay, my bad. Drive by Reby, but there was a foul at 8:46. Man, UConn's numbers are so thin. I can't always get a good look at if it's 0, 1, or 2. I think 3, it's 9 to 8 turnovers, 7-2 steals. UConn. 9 to 8 turnovers, Illinois, 7 to 2 steals, UConn. Davis checks into the game, number 15 for Illinois. We got some new players getting some playing time here. Petrovic drive to the basket, dish to Ivicic, and a foul at 8:36. All right, we got foul on Reed. He picks up his 4th. He's the first player to get 4 fouls. Free throw by Ivicic is up and good. 64-47. Back into the game is Reby. He must have sat real briefly and then came back in after that foul. Yeah, it is 2-2 timeouts. I somehow missed timeout for UConn. All right, 16-point lead, but only 8:36 to go. But DeMary Jr. into the front court for UConn. 8.5 to go. Dribble from the far side to the top of the arc. Dribble by the free throw line. Kicked out to Mullins. That is ball. Kicks it out. DeMary Jr. to who shot that. Missed 3. Offensive rebound by Mullins. Layup no good. And Boswell into the front court. 8 minutes remaining, second half. Kick to the near corner. Dribble by Davis. And foul when he tried to pass it into the paint. 7:55. Foul on Mullins. His second. And the under 8 immediate timeout. So one more at under 4. All right. Leading scorer, 23 for Boswell for Illinois, 8 for Merkovich. They have a couple people with 3 fouls. Leading rebounder, Merkovich with 8. Boswell and Ivicic have 7. Nobody more than 2 assists. They only have 9 assists as a team. And they are shooting 2 of 16 from the field in the second half, which is abysmal. And 1 of 11 from 3. But 11 of 11 from the free throw line. UConn, 15 for Ball, 12 for Caravan. Leading rebounder is Caravan with 7. 9 assists for Smith. And a couple people with 3 fouls, and Reed Jr. with 4. But biggest run for Illinois was a 6-0 run. They've never led. We've never been tied. UConn has been leading wire to wire so far. 10-0 run was the biggest run by UConn to take the 64-43 lead to go up by 21, their largest lead. Yeah, poor shooting by Illinois, 30% for the game, 15 of 50. Keep firing the threes, and they're only 5 of 24. But yeah, they were at 2 for 3 from the free throw line in the first half, so UConn had 11 free throws in the first half. Neutral Neutral site in Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, just back from commercial break. TCU, Michigan State. Yeah, TCU won, and then Michigan State and Duke won yesterday for the ranked teams. I got Steve Smith on the call for Fox with Kenny Albert. Steve Smith, a former Spartan, if I'm not mistaken. Michigan State, that is. Oh my gosh, there was somebody with a headset trying to get somebody in the crowd behind the broadcast table to like put his drink down or something because it was in the shot. You've got to be kidding me. Probably you can't. Oh my gosh, seriously. Free throw is good. Again, Illinois in the bonus. Free throw by Ivasic was good. Second one coming up. Up and good. Inbounds pass by Caravan to Ball into the front court. 7:50 to go. Only 1 of 3 from free throws for UConn this half, so it's flipped, but UConn still leads by 14. Pass stolen. Humatris got the steal into the front court. Boswell with the ball. 7.5 to go. Boswell gets double teamed, dribbles out of it, all the way to the basket. Layup is up and good from the near boards. He banked it in, and it's suddenly a 12-point game with 7:15 to go. Illinois, they went for a steal. Didn't get it into the front court. And that is DeMary Jr. on the dribble. He gets it to Mullins. Mullins dribbles to the far side. Pass. And dribble by Reby. Picked it up. Gets it to Mullins for 3 out of the corner. Back iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Illinois into the front court. Petrovich, pardon me. Drive through a double team. Layup blocked. Wow, a lot of contact. No foul on UConn. Pass to the far side. Wide open 3 for Ball. Missed. Defensive rebound, Boswell, and he got fouled. No call by DeMary Jr. Into the post. Looks like Davis to the basket. Up and under. Hook shot. Good. 10-point lead with 6:15 to go. Why? That guy didn't pick the ball up. The clock was already rolling. DeMary Jr. into the front court and timeout. 6:07 to go. Great. And then we'll have the under. Oh, no, okay. Not under 6. I'm thinking hockey. Yeah, why can't basketball just do 14, 10, and 6 like hockey? Speed these games up a little. It's because they want more advertising money. I get it. 6:07 to go. UConn has 1 timeout remaining. They have the ball. And they lead by 10. And they have the possession arrow. Illinois had the last held ball, so I don't know why Fox forgot to flip it. Now they did. Now they finally did it to UConn. Illinois in the bonus plus then, because UConn has 9 fouls. So I think that means no more one-on-one, and they get 2 shots on fouls. That's been what's keeping Illinois in the game, is the free throws in the second half. Illinois has out-rebounded every opponent in every game or this season, and they're -4. -4 currently. Pardon me. UConn ball, inbounds pass, back to Ball, who inbounded it. Now back up top to DeMary Jr., to Caravan, now to Reby. Handed back again, 10 to shoot. Far side. Ooh, that looked like a travel. No call. Dribble by DeMary Jr. Fadeaway jumper short. Defensive rebound. Illinois on the dribble. Petrovic. 5:33 to go. Second half. Pass to the far corner. Three off the back iron. Missed by Davis. Rebound UConn. On the dribble. DeMary Jr. Into the post. Reeby turnaround. Banks it with the left hand off the glass from the near side. Good move in the post by Reeby. And that is Petrovic on the dribble. Splits the double team. Floats a runner in the paint and nails it. 10-point lead. 5 minutes to go. UConn. Why are they not picking the ball up right away? I don't understand this. The clock is running. And a steal attempt and a foul by Illinois at 4:53 at the half-court stripe. Foul on Petrovic. All right. Still going to have the under 4 media timeout. All right, inbounds pass. DeMary Jr. on the dribble. They pass to Reeby. Reeby passes to Caravan. Caravan on the dribble, top of the key. Three by Reeby, top of the arc, short off the iron. Ball is tipped and picked up by Illinois. That was Ivisic. Sorry. And they hand to Boswell. Boswell on the dribble. 4:20 to go, second half. Dribble by Boswell to the paint. Kicks it out. Three on the way. No good. Missed by Ivisic. And as we approach 4 minutes to go, that was a big miss for Illinois. Could have cut it to 7. At the half court, double team, bounce pass to Ball, cross court pass 3, back iron, no good. And the ball gets tipped to Boswell, as Davis briefly had his hands on it, but it got tipped to Boswell. Petrovic with the ball. Dribble to the paint. Kicked out, he threw it away from Davis. It's going to be a over and back violation with 3:30. Oh, huge turnover with 3.5 to go. And that takes us to the final media timeout at under 4 minutes to go. Bad pass by Petrovic. That hurt. And again, Boswell with 25 for Illinois leads all scorers. He's 8 of 14 from the field. 2 of 6 from 3, and 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He also has 9 rebounds. 8 for Ivisic and Merkovich. 8 no, sorry. Wait, what? What did they just do? Oh, 25 for Boswell. Yeah, 8 for Ivisic and Merkovich. Sorry, rebound leaders. 10 Ivisic, 9 Boswell, 8 for Merkovich. Again, 9 assists, though. Nobody more than 2. They have a couple people with 3 fouls. But UConn led by Ball with 15. Caravan, 12. 8 rebounds for Caravan. 4 assists. No, make that 9 assists, Smith. 4 assists, Caravan. 3 people with 3 fouls, and Reed Jr. with 4. And yeah, both teams not shooting well in the second half, but especially Illinois. But Illinois is getting to the free throw line. That's the only reason this game is close. A lot of fouls called against UConn this half. It's like the free throws flipped from the first half to the second half. 1 timeout for UConn, 2 for Illinois. If there's a held ball, it's UConn ball. Illinois in the bonus plus. Next foul would put UConn in the bonus. So it must be 7 fouls for the bonus, which means 1 and 1. Make 1, get a second one. And then the bonus plus must be 9, I guess, where you get 2 shots. I should look that up before my next men's college game. All right, happy Friday. Hope you're enjoying the hoops. Oh, yeah, Saturday, December 6th, Duke, Michigan State. Well, I'll have to see if I have my sons, and even if I do, maybe I'll have my youngest call the game with me. Providence, Florida, after this game, a little over a half hour on Fox. If you're in the Chicago area, actually, are they going to have that game? Yeah. It's on 50.1 in Chicago because regular Fox has the Bears game coming up at 2. But this is on the sister station, WPWR, not on WFLD. So 50.1 over the air instead of 32.1. All right, well, big turnover by Illinois, but they're only down 10, but there's only 3:30 to go. So, man, Boswell needs some help, though. He is 2 of 6 from 3. He's the only one that's made more than 1 3 for Illinois. Smith, Ball, and Caravan have made 2 3s for UConn. Long pass into the backcourt for UConn, into the front court now. Bounce pass. Drive by Smith. He backs it back out. 8 to shoot, though. Drive to the basket. Up and under move. Floater, no good, and tipped out of bounds last by UConn, the guy who missed the shot, DeMary Jr., I believe, with 3:12 to go in the second half. Full court press, UConn. Illinois gets it into Boswell. Now UConn backs off a little bit. 3:06 to go. 13-2 scoring run by Illinois in the last 6:55. 3 from the top of the arc is good. Nothing but net. Ivasic hit it. And the clock stops at 2:53. What's this call? All right, inbounds pass to UConn finally. 2:45 to go. Drive by, picked up the dribble, bounce pass, bank shot from the near side, missed, tipped, offensive rebound by Reby to the near side. They still have 15 to shoot with 2:25 to go. Dribble by Smith. Picked up by Davis. Now a pass. Drive by Caravan to the basket. Missed the layup. Offensive rebound again. 20 to shoot. 2:10 to go. 3 on the way, and they called a foul on Davis. What? Oh, man. That was a killer with 2:10. Did they count the 3? That would be a heck of a continuation. They did. Unbelievable. Back. Wait, TV says a 2-point shot. What is going on, Fox? How would you say this was a 2? He banked it in. They called Davis for, I have no idea what. That was a pretty soft call. All right, that's definitely a 3. I don't know why Fox had it as a 2. It's 69-59. They still have it as 68. So Fox is wrong. Malachi Smith just hit that. Long 3. And is Illinois challenging this or? Oh, they're checking the time. All right, well, each team is in the bonus. Illinois is in bonus plus. They're reviewing something. I don't know what. Unbelievable. I don't understand. Oh, they got a shot clock reset. This should have been a 24-second shot or 30-second shot clock violation. This should not count. Yeah, they unfairly got a clock reset. They missed the layup with no They did not get that should not have been a reset of the shot clock. That should be a 30-second shot clock violation. They got to wipe this basket off the board. This should be possession Illinois. How can you count this basket? They clearly should have had a shot clock violation. They got to wipe this basket off. It should not. That should have been a shot clock violation. Caravan did not hit the rim. He hit it off the backboard, and they reset the clock, and that shouldn't have happened. Should have been a reach over the back foul on UConn. Forget the that's clearly a shot clock violation. How is this review taking so long? I don't get it. This is pretty clear cut. They got a reset of the shot clock. Never should have happened. And they clearly didn't get the shot off in time. This should not be taking this long. Wipe the basket off. Give the ball to Illinois. Oh, my gosh. How long these reviews in basketball, all levels, take way too long. I think college might be worse than any pro league, too. Oh, my gosh. This seems so obvious. I don't know why this is taking forever. Come on. They counted the basket. How? Wow. I can't believe it. They counted the basket. I don't know how that's not a shot clock violation. That is some serious rough ball there. I guess UConn paid off the officials. How can you say that they got that shot off in time? At any rate, jumper from missed for 2 from the top of the arc. I mean, this should just about do it. 70-59, under 2 minutes to go. I mean, it still would have been a 7-point game. So likely UConn would have still won, but wow. I just don't understand that. I guess somehow they can still check the clock and say reverse layup is good. I don't know. I thought it was after. Like, maybe the thing reset at 4 seconds and they say he got it off in, 2 or 3 or less, with 2 seconds or 1 second left on what would have been the shot clock, I guess. I don't know. I don't think Illinois is too happy about it, the head coach. We got a foul, 72-59. Foul on Ross Humatris at the line. First free throw up and good. Maybe I just wasn't looking at it right, but I think it reset around 4 or 3, and I guess they said he got it off in 2 seconds or less to beat what would have been the shot clock. I don't know. Seems suspicious. Free throw is good, 72-61. Sub in Lee, number 1 for 15, Davis for Illinois. Full court press, down by 11. Inbounds pass, picked up the dribble, knocked out of bounds off of Illinois. 27 on the shot clock. Hurley beefing about something. Don't know what. 1:13 to go. So they should only have 7 more to get it up. Oh, my gosh. Just shut up. Stop showing him on camera. There's got to be something else Fox can show besides Hurley. And a timeout on the court. Illinois has 1 left. So does UConn. If there's a held ball, UConn has the possession arrow. Bonus for UConn, bonus plus for Illinois. That's all that's kept Illinois within not even striking distance, really. I mean, it was just 7 a little bit ago, and it's because of the free throws. Oh, Illinois just challenged this, too. Maybe they thought UConn knocked this ball out of bounds. Okay. I mean, why not? You still had your challenge. Might as well use it. All right, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please consider hitting the like button on the video and or subscribing to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended, and this will also help grow the channel. I thank you for your support. I think this is a good challenge by Illinois. This should be Illinois ball. Call upheld. It looked like UConn knocked it out. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought that was pretty obvious that UConn touched it last. I don't know how they came to the conclusion that Illinois touched it last. All right. Inbounds pass for UConn against full court press. Into the far corner. Dribbled out of it. Pass to, that's Caravan. Just don't foul Illinois. It's not worth it. Bounce pass, and they foul at half court with 1 minute remaining. Why did you let them get it down to 14 to shoot if you were going to foul? That part I don't understand. Davis checks back in for Illinois. That'll be Smith at the line. First, the free throw is good. 73-61. He'll get 1 more then. 1 timeout each team left. 12-point lead. 1 more free throw for UConn. Up and good. 74-61. Inbounds to Boswell, under a minute to go. Three on the way, short off the iron, defensive rebound, UConn. Why is my clock so behind? There we go. Don't foul, please, Illinois. It's not going to happen. 18 to shoot, 38 in the game. Down 13. I think they're finally not going to foul. Looks like UConn may just take the 30-second shot clock violation. 4, 3, 2, 1. They do. 20 seconds to go. Even. Illinois ball. And Illinois will dribble it out. 10 seconds to go. 5. That'll be the final. UConn, number 5 in the country, over number 13 Illinois at Madison Square Garden in New York. Final score 74-61. Almost said 63. All right, just a rough second half of shooting, especially for Illinois. Free throws kept them sort of in striking distance, but not to be. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe before you head out. Appreciate you being here. Join us later today at 3, so a little over an hour and 17 minutes, 3:05 Central for Kings at Ducks NHL, and then finishing the night off 7:05 Mammoth at Stars. So leading all scorers, Boswell with 25 for Illinois, 11 for Ivicic. Ivicic led with 10 rebounds, so a double-double. Leading assister was finally Boswell with 3. They had 10 assists all game and did not shoot the ball well other than at the free throw line. UConn led by Ball, 15, Smith, 14. I think Ball had a lot at half. Caravan 12. Caravan had 9 rebounds. Smith had 9 assists. Hey, thanks, Alex. Appreciate you being here. All right, I think that's going to do it. Hope to see you soon. Sinbin Stream signing out. Have a great Friday. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope to see you soon for hockey. We'll try to get in some more college basketball soon as well. Until next time, and NFL as well. Until next time, take care, be well, and bye-bye.